This is one serum that I want you to try and I want you to listen up for. This is your Niacinamide Biopeptide Smoothing Serum. And if you've been paying attention to skincare, you've been hearing a lot about niacinamide, right? And you're starting to see it in a lot of places, but just as everything, when it's physician formulated, it is taken to a different level. It's not the basics that you see out there. We're gonna actually jump in and show you some befores and afters. And Dr. Nassif, you actually formulated this initially just for targeted areas, but we can use this all over the face.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, first of all, you know, when we talk, this is a world launch, by the way. Okay, so this is the second airing of this, you know. And when you look at the befores and afters, I want to explain to you about niacinamide and the peptides. But what I want you to do is look very closely around the eyes. Look at the crepey skin. You see how it goes away? And the pigmentation. And then when you go down by the nasolabial fold of marionettes, as you're looking at all these photos, you're going to see the incredible transformation of using this for about 4 weeks. So I'm going to talk about this while you're perusing these before and afters.
Okay.
First of all, niacinamide.
Yes.
A lot of people have it. You can get it probably as, you know, like under 10 bucks probably. But the point of difference here is one, everything I get is clinical grade. And we have a clinical test we'll show you with this. Number two, it's 10%, high percentage of niacinamide. Three, it's infused with 300 biopeptides, which help again with skin turnover, elastin, collagen formation, really beef up the amino acids. And they're all really from the superfood. It's really a superfood for the skin. It's based on cranberries, cranberry extracts. Now, I made this and it took us 2.5 years because I was at a dermatologist a long time ago and I have skin cancers. You know, I've had basal cells. And basically he put me on PO, oral, niacinamide I take twice a day, 2 capsules. And I'm not saying that this topically is going to prevent anything like that, but when it comes to actually helping with skin, actually, can we put up my clinical study? Because that's what it's all about.
Okay.
The clinical study, and then we'll go to the telestrator after.
Okay.
And I only use 3 or 4 drops on this, on my face and neck, twice a day.
Okay.
And if we pop that up, we'll show you in just a second here.
Okay.
And this is something that when we have the face, when we talk about the neck, and here we go. So this is our clinical study. That means this is science. It's not just someone saying what it is, it's what we proved. So with the skin tone, the texture, fine lines and wrinkles, crepey skin, all improved. Now here's another great one. Trans Epidermal Water Loss was decreased. In other words, you're not losing water from your face, it's preventing that. And the brightness of the face started.
Wow.
Then we took, now these are participants that we had an instrumental tester do this. Then we asked them, with the consumer perception study, what did you feel about this product? And by the way, you see those all the time. The consumer perception study is what folks like you think about the product, and we'll pop that up in a minute.
Okay.
And then what we'll do is we'll go to the telestrator. Again, everyone said their skin felt smoother. That means the texture is better. Their dull skin, no more radiant.
Wow, 96%.
Texture smoother.
Yes.
And then again, more hydrated. And the biopeptides and the hydrators, and the ectoin and the allotoin, these are 2 types of hydrators and moisturizers that we put in here.
And this is, remember, this is a combination of concentrated 10% niacinamide. You've got 300 peptides. You've got antioxidant benefits from the cranberry extract. You only need a couple of drops. And the fact that this is years and years in the making, there's nothing else like this. This is the way to go. We are gonna see more, but while you're listening, go ahead and take advantage of our HSN deal price. We took about $15 off of the price. It should be about $55. You're not even spending $40 on this today. Look, you're circling the crepiness, the hardest parts of sort of that mature aging skin to address.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, this is an area because that skin's really thin. So the skin's really thin, and when we look at this, you see the pigmentation get better right over here.
Yes.
You see the crepey skin, fine lines and wrinkles better, and then you see the radiance change. And this is 2 times a day, and you're gonna, we can go to the next one, please. So the way you're gonna do this, you use the cleanser a little bit in the morning in the shower. Then you're gonna use the detox pad. Then you're gonna use this. And by the way, even if you use other skincare line, you still can use these products because this is the prep. This is actually the layers, you can layer them, and they work synergistically. And you're looking here, I'm showing you the under eye crepey skin and the pigmentation. I'm showing you the improvement only after 1 month. And this is the world launch. Niacinamide, a derivative of B3, with 300 biopeptides. Can we have the next one? And you know, when we talk about the nasolabial fold and the marionettes, here what I'm showing you is the depth is basically less deep. And the skin is more radiant. And actually the pores are smaller. The texture is better. And can we have the next one? And the reason why, you know, I'm telling all of you is that I wanted to come up with my own niacinamide. Niacinamide is a wonderful brightener, a wonderful skin tone improver. Now here we go. Take a look at this area.
We're gonna show you.
And that area is pretty damaged.
Okay.
All right? Look after 4 weeks again.
Wow.
Look at the improvement. Imagine using this, and listen, this is on auto ship, correct? And I want you to use this over and over and over again, twice a day.
So auto ship is available, and you know what can happen with auto ship. We can sell out of it. So as you're seeing, brand new world launch. It's only been on air one other time, and it was earlier this morning. So if you missed it then and you're seeing it now and you're saying, wait a minute, you're showing us, telling us what's in it, 10%